just apply a 3-minute delay. So if stream ends, you just have to refresh. Okay. So we do see. Oh wait. Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing good poke. Corki's very squishy. Leona really has to rely on that hook, and that's not an easy hook to land.
Did she go Q first or did she go E first?
She is Q.
Q? Okay, then yeah.
I think, honestly, just with the Ashe slows in general, the Corki's going to have a really hard time coming in. Shepard, with just the aggressive bush plays as well, is going to be able to keep things spaced and keep this Leona on their toes.
Yeah, especially if they keep playing like, E pop E too early. That's a 13-second cooldown.
That's some nice damage there from Shepard
now
as
they
well.
can just kind of walk at him. Yep.
The
one thing that they didn't want to let happen off rip, which somehow did, I'm surprised they let Ashe and Nami overpower him off rip, is they kind of want to hold that first push so Corki can W onto him and get on him. He's not going to really be able to do that now because they instantly lost push. Once they go in, they're going to know.
That was a nice read there from Zeusman. Scrub McLord just kind of taking all that damage there. Shepard and Flying Red Tiger still pushed back pretty far. They're going to go for this flank here.
Gonna ward to make sure.
It's a good ward placement as well. Scrub McLord into, I mean, Akali into Aurora. Akali's going to suffer a little bit.
This is a really good trade for Asante.
Yeah, Akali's going to have to play very forward and back a lot and have to move with waves. Just simply because of just the insane clear Aurora has. They're going to have to play this as if Akali was playing top lane, really, against a really big tank. Because
it is a little unfortunate, because I think Scummerlord literally just hopped on. He didn't get the warm up or anything.
Which, I mean, he's done this before, and he's been fine. We just need to wait for the Beard's Weird carry, and he will be steamrolling anytime soon.
Besides, Leona didn't hit Ashe there with the Q since she W'd right in front of her. That is the one thing. Even though she slows a lot, once they can both like kind of force themselves onto her and keep her down, so the slow is going to be kind of hard to use.
We do have Beard's Weird roaming down from backside.
Where's Nocturne? Nocturne backed? Yeah. Nocturne can't really gank until 6. He doesn't have a good game very long.
Here we go. This is what we were waiting to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
this is a dead Leona.
Is that a flash?
I think that was actually a grapple. Let's find out.
Was a grapple.
Yeah, that was the grapple. That was a really huge gank there from Beard's Weird. It's going to give Flying Red Tiger a lot of time. It's going to force Corki to back, and it's going to give us a CS lead on bot lane, which is exactly what we want to see right now. And Top Dog running a little bit behind here in terms of CS. But that's pretty normal for Cassante, I'd say. He scales pretty fast mid-game. He has a little bit of a slower early game.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm like... I just realized. Did we saw the Hen gank bot?
Huh?
Did we see the Hen gank bot? Or was that Zinzao?
That was Zinzao.
Why did I think... I was like, I just realized, I'm like, wait, Zahen's on... I thought I saw Zahen. I was like, wait, why is his Beard Weird's playing Zahen? I'm like, okay, that's a weird pick. Then I was like, the guy, I know he could jungle, but then I was like, wait a minute. They have Zinzao. Or, okay, yeah, I was just sitting here like, wait a minute, how's that even possible? I thought they both copied picks. I'm like, yeah. For a second, I thought he chose Viego. I was like, wait, did he go Viego? Just sitting here confused, questioning reality.
This is a really bad dive there. Shepard getting a lot of damage on them, but maybe.
Oh, but really good. Wait, they hit back, yeah. See, what I'm surprised. What should have happened from Leon? She should have used her W, I believe it is, and walked in front of all that damage to explode it back. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, Scrub McLord just deciding to roam a little bit.
And Zin's out with bot side. They gotta be a little careful. I think Nocturne at 6? Is he at 6?
The what?
Nocturne, is he level 6? Left side?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So now, this is where
he just got to level 6 too.
Okay, so this is where now the whole map has to start playing smart, especially mid and top specifically, because they have no one to help them. Actually, mid, I like, because I play a Nocturne jungle a lot. Mid, it's like almost impossible to gank Akali. Like, you can't really jump on her. She's like a pain. Unless she already uses her dashes and abilities, you can't really
Yeah.
gank her. So,
There is certain characters you can gank a Kali with, but they're usually
yeah, like hard
untraditional.
stun. Yeah.
Like Rel jungle, when Rel was still good in jungle.
Or Sejuani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sejuani's still pretty good in jungle.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah.
She's
Sejuani, I feel like
unfortunately just not good in the meta right now. Just the item nerfs that have happened, especially with that kind of stuff. She's just not the best. She has to really play into anti-meta.
that top side. We are so glad Reed back. Because that top side was scared. They were waiting for him.
Yeah.
All 4 of them were up there.
We're going to get Drake here, it looks like.
This is the one thing I did say. Hopefully, Reed doesn't step out of tower. If he does, he's probably going to die to Nocturne. Actually, he is just tanky. Never mind. It's like Cassante.
Cassante has a dash as
and
well, and he has flash still, so he should be fine so long as he does. If he dashes and hits Nocturne.
Nocturne looking for mid. Nocturne's ganking a lot of our jungle, and I'm wondering, did they just like switch? Did they clear each other's jungle? I think that's
no, but Beard's Weird is wanting to invest in potentially going over there. That's what he's currently pinging at the moment. Yeah, he wants to gank mid. He just saw Nocturne in mid, so he knows potentially not the best idea to go over there. But now he's starting to see that Nocturne did clear some camps of his, so that's probably not a great thing.
Yeah, especially since his entire red side board. That top side is dangerous. Good thing is they are going to be playing the bot side anyway currently with Dragon coming up. So
yeah, the Cassante pink isn't something that you want to feed into. You just want to you want an organic Cassante. You know what I mean? You don't want your jungle too involved in that lane. You just want to. It's kind of like Kale in the sense of to where there are certain top laners that you just let farm and they'll do their own thing. If you need to involve yourself as a jungler, you involve yourself. But otherwise, like you don't need to feed the top laner, especially with Cassante. You know, slow start. You're gonna see them fall behind pretty early, especially in CS, and that's okay because once they get to their mid game, which is just where we're starting to see Top Dog now, as soon as they get that first full item, you're gonna see Top Dog start to do some massive damage. Well, sustained damage over time, really, not quick damage, but.
yep, and we do get Dragon, but they do get Void Grub.
And Void Grubs, I feel like, are a better investment.
R was used to get Flash.
But I feel like Chemtech Dragon is probably the better pick over Grubs right now.
Oh, we missed it. Nocturne used R and killed Cassante.
Ooh, yeah, we did not see that at all. That didn't even get announced.
It doesn't announce it because I think we're still technically CSU side spectating.
Oh,
so yeah, it doesn't tell you when your teammates die and Nocturnes are. So it's probably why
Scrub McLord's gonna dive into tower. He's gonna manage to flash out just before Aurora can pop their ult. That was a really good read there. Forcing the ult like that was actually insane, and that's gonna be a free kill for Scrub McLord.
Yep. He overstayed his welcome to the jungle, and now because of that, oh, they're turning because of the hen. Yeah, okay.
Did you see the way Scrub McLord though placed themselves under tower to bait out the Aurora ult though?
I think I was kind of looking at
that. I was looking
at the map to see more of the because everyone was fighting.
Yeah.
And she jumped in as I was still looking at the map.
No, that was on purpose, 100%. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and trade some blows there. That's perfectly fine. Flying Red Tiger a little bit behind in terms of experience somehow. Yeah, I mean, he's ahead in CS, he's ahead in kills, he's ahead in items.
Still gonna play it safe though. Smart. Corki, yeah, you just make one mistake and Corki just kind of no items needed, one taps you. I think Corki's balanced.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Aurora go back here actually.
I will say I am quite surprised that they chose to nerf Nami because of how good she was doing with Corki and not Corki. Because I think Nami was a little strong. I feel like Corki was just stronger. I feel like Corki should have got a nerf.
I strictly only play Nami Rel for support, and like Nami plays so well into so many ADCs simply because of the stacks. Like you just have to adjust your build for the ADC that you're playing with.
Yeah.
And that's literally it. That's the magic formula with Nami. She works, she's so versatile, and so long as you can consistently hit bubble, that's all you need to do. That's all you really need. But like the heals, the self-sustain, if you need the peel, you can either have your ADC peel or you could peel yourself. With the E. You can use the E to damage boost and do insane damage as well on top of things. That's gonna be...
Oh, yeah, he's killing shit.
Potentially a dead Nocturne there.
Yep.
Top dog trying to bait Zaheen. We're actually going to go for Drake here.
Ooh, really big damage on top. And it looks like we're probably seeing a top lane tower dive. Yeah, he has to back up. Oh my god,
top dog is the GOAT!
I don't know if you saw this happen. He dragged him with the ult into Ash's arrow, and he was stunned that whole time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was beautiful teamwork. Ash from downtown. Crazy snipe from bot lane. I was gonna, you know, it's funny, as I saw the arrow, I'm like, oh, that's a missed arrow. Never mind, though. He just pulled him into it. That was really good.
That was good communication across the whole team as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, top dog's got to get out of there now, though.
Oh, no, he's unstoppable. No,
yeah, he's dead.
Overstayed a little bit.
Scrub Mike Lord gonna get pushed away from Zeus Man, trying to get this Nocturne kill.
I am a bit surprised that, because usually V does play a bit more safe. I'm surprised he did choose a step out when nothing's
Yeah, he wanted to get that plate. He's been very pushed back this whole time. He's basically on his mid-game role now. He needs to start stepping it up, especially knowing that, you know, this entire team's had a slow start with, I mean, Akali's going up against Aurora, which is really not necessarily bad for Akali, but very different from the kind of game Akali typically wants to play against the mid laner. You know, you have Cassante, who's just going to be pushed out by Zaheen. You have, you know, Xin Zhao, that's going to be focused more on the ganks than farming. So, in total, you're going to be behind in gold if you're not able to secure a nice snowballing kill streak. So I think the team knows that, so that's what they're trying to secure right now. I think huge team fight as well that's going to result in 2 deaths there from CSU.
Oh, this one. Well, he gets out. Okay, so that's 1 death for CSU. Scrub Lord is going to go down. Nico, the support's going to try and keep the lane from dying.
Cassante still on top lane. We're going to start seeing some good clear here come out of the Cassante. I mean, they're still going to be behind in CS for this whole game, but I think that's completely fine and normal for...
They got both dragons, so...
Yeah. No, so long as Beard's Weird stays on top of ejectives, they definitely need to hop on these grubs here in a minute. Or actually, no.
No, grubs
are only 3 now. I forgot. There used to be 2 grub spawns.
Yeah, there's 6 in all. I'm so glad I took that too.
Yeah, Rift Herald's going to spawn now. We need to be on top of this Rift Herald.
Dude, I think when 6 grubs were possible, I think that shit was like almost better than Baron.
Yeah.
It was way too strong. 6 grubs basically meant you could dive under tower with no minions for free every time.
Yep.
Or just take tower for free, no minions. It was like stupid.
Yeah, they're going to get Herald, unfortunately. Beard's Weird kind of knew that they were top side. He's probably trying to look for free farm. But... Yeah, they're going to see Beard's Weird down. Good wasted teleport there. Beard's Weird's going to get what they want out of this.
Looks like they're getting everything top side. We're getting everything bot side. So we're getting dragons. They're getting one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's actually better for us at the end of the day. Permanent stats over the Herald. So Herald could do damage.
Herald could take a tower.
Yeah.
And that would give a lot of gold across to Purdue. Which, I mean, gold's... We're 1k gold behind, realistically. But what you're really looking at here is where the gold spread's at. Our bot lane definitely has, like, our bot and mid lane is quite evenly dispersed in terms of gold. Meanwhile, for Purdue, a lot of their gold's kind of stacked onto this Nocturne right now. That's really the only lead that they have. I mean, Zaheen kind of has a little bit of a gold lead naturally above this Cassante, but I don't think that really matters much.
And the thing is, I feel like Nocturne always, if they're not getting ganked, have kind of a gold lead. Because Nocturne is the definition of AFK and clear your wave. Like, that character's like, I'm only clearing because he doesn't need to try and, like, make a risky play. Because the second it's even possible, he just presses R and he's there. Like, that character's always going to be way better at clearing their jungle for free. Now, obviously, if your character would be fast clear, it's different if you're ganking their jungle. But at the end of the day, he doesn't need to, just kind of does his thing, clears. If there's a gank, he doesn't need to be in position, he just presses R. So yeah, he's definitely going to naturally kind of have a higher CS. And where are we slamming? We're slamming
Yeah, there is the Rift Herald. It's going to take one tower here. It's going to be really bad for CSU. Unfortunately, that does look like it's going to be a dead Beard Weird. I mean, still, CSU is losing these team fights, but I still think it's really, really close.
Yeah, I agree.
Losing an objective is really harsh, but I mean, given...
Only issue with that, this is weird, it's gonna be... Oh, wait, yeah. Because that hero not only got a tar, but now, yeah, that also gives him, what's it called for free? It was smart from, what is it, PSU?
PWU.
PWU to focus...
PNU.
PNU? Oh, yeah, Purdue, Northwest, yeah. So it was pretty smart of Purdue to specifically focus his Beard's Weird. Because as long as they killed him, they backed up a little bit, they didn't try to force anything, they instantly won the dragon. Which is pretty smart, they just got the one that they did need to guarantee it, and then just accepted their lead. They didn't want to force anything, risk anything.
Yeah, they're going to try to secure this kill here on Leona. It does look like it's going to work out there, except for it's going to take that kill.
Good damage. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to R, he's going in, he's ready to fight.
Yeah, Aurora uses their ult to get away there, which is very smart of them. Top Dog's definitely starting to... I mean, they got Iceborne Gauntlets. It's...
About that time.
Yeah, it's time that we start to see the scale. I mean, there's still a full item behind Zaheen, but... Alright, and... We're going to see 2 Ashes on mid lane here. It does seem like the lane's transferred, and we're going to see top side become mid lane, basically. A huge flip going on.
So I know, I think you said back there it was 1-1. Does that mean this is like, if they've been playing one match each, or is it like their set actual count, they played 2 sets?
They have played 2 sets, so this is now...
The final set?
This is now semifinals for NECC. So whoever wins this is going to play for second and first slot. Scrum McLord in a really bad position there. Here's where it's gonna get that, luckily.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna step away for a second. I will
Okay.
be right back. Am I 2?
I think you are too.
Start talking. Hello? Good.
For the most part, myself.
Yep, you good. Actually, just in case, yeah.
Yeah.
People.
All right, and we are not doing too bad for the most part. That's going to be a huge scrimmage on bot lane here. CSU's going to get a lot of eco from this. Yeah, there's that Cassante burn that I was talking about before. Script McGlory's going to be poking around. You know, they're going to take a Drake, but that's A-okay for the most part. I think losing the Drake, but... Ooh, game's been paused. The game has been paused. Ladies and gents, the game has been paused. I don't know what's going on here, but I guess I'll wait and see for now. All right, I think we're coming back. All right. Yeah, no, CSU scaled pretty well there after that team fight. I think that was a really, really good fight for them to win. I mean, they did end up losing tower. That is true. But hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. They won gold. They're behind on objectives, but they're ahead in gold. They have an extra Drake on top of things. There's a minute and a half to next Drake, which is going to be a... sorry, that's not a minute and a half to next Drake. There's 40 seconds to next Drake, which is going to be a wind Drake, which, I mean, again, isn't necessarily that beneficial to CSU. I think the first two Drakes, the Chem Tech and the Hex Tech, are really good. But, I mean, free stats, free stats. Getting Elder Dragon at the end is also just... that buff's really solid. They're going to want to run for that. It's almost a death here. Another big team fight here. That's going to be a shutdown there, unfortunately, from the Corki. Scrub McLord, unfortunately, trying to find their way out. Unfortunately, they're not going to get anything out of that. And the gold lead CSU had is going to be closed up very quickly there. Very intense match going on. Unfortunately, that's going to be Beard's Weird getting killed. Yeah, that's going to be another Drake there. One that CSU wanted because those stats are actually pretty good for the team comp that Purdue has. I mean, again, not the best stats that CSU would want out of a Drake with this team composition, but most definitely you'd rather have him over your opponent. And now that, I mean, in terms of objectives, things are really tied up here. CSU really is behind at this point. They really need this kill on their Leona. Caught out of rotation is really huge. And that's going to be a very quick kill in the Nocturne here. CSU's actually coming back from this. If they can continue to pick off these little fights, and they're just going to Baron. They decided, yeah, no, we're Baroning. Wise decision. There is 2 down on the opposing team. Leona's just now coming back. There's no way to contest this if you're Purdue. Yeah, no, this huge lead that CSU might end up having. I mean, it's still 50-50. It's still anybody's game. CSU's really behind on objectives. But they're starting to pull back quite nicely here. I think with this Baron buff, there's not going to be a whole lot of capitalization from it. But, I mean, yeah, no. Zeusman is just so strong right now. I mean, unfortunately, we're not going to see Top Dog really pop off here, but... I mean, I don't know. We might see something happen here.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That's 2 turrets down for CSU now on their push to really make it back. I mean, mid lane's so heavily defended, though, on Purdue. It's really hard to push anything, and Shepard's really got to stay here to ensure, you know, stuff is just together and whole on mid lane. They really got to be careful of this bot lane as well. I mean, Cassante can hold pretty strong, but... using every ability they need. They are going to back. Unfortunately, Aurora is just going to be really good at just getting away from Sante. I mean, Top Dog's going to really have to work hard to make this kill happen. Unfortunately, not going to quite get it. That's going to be some huge kills there. CSU's going to take mid. I think we're going to see Cassante here take top. No, they're defending this lane pretty good from Zeusman right now. Yeah, they're going to get out of here. They're going to want to back. They capitalized a lot here. CSU's gotten a lot of objectives off of that Baron. Really good push. Not as much as you would like to see, but, I mean, Purdue did play really, really well into that losing scenario there. Not necessarily game over scenario, but definitely a, you know, sirens going off. Next Drake's about to spawn. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be a really bad sweep here. Script McLord's going to probably go to top lane to focus on objectives. He's going to get spotted there. It's going to be another Drake there for Purdue. CSU really lacking on these objectives now. You know, Purdue having just really, really good, you know, communication across the field here. Got a slow point in the game. Everyone's kind of filling each other out, trying to get some good farm in. CSU's still technically ahead on paper, but I mean, really think about it. It's so even. Beard's Weird and Skirmish Lord really have to clean this up. That's a huge stop there from Skirmish Lord. Unfortunately, that's going to be a kill there. Beard's Weird basically left alone. Kasante doing Kasante things. I mean, Top Dog's going to take another tower. Yeah, Top Dog's going to get out of there. Not wanting to mess with Frank. Fairly respectable. Beard's Weird going to keep going for this farm. At this point, everyone's just kind of trying to find an opening. I mean, Purdue is forcing things out, and CSU doesn't know how to respond to them. They're just not getting enough information, and vision's very limited. I mean, it's very hard to have vision in general right now, but, you know. Storm Surge coming out from the Aurora. That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. Seraph's Gauge is going to give this Nocturne just a little bit more of a fight. They haven't really had the best game plans into this late game. Shepard kind of trades some blows here. Lord in a bit of trouble there. Yeah, that's a really bad. It's really bad for Beard's Weird there, unfortunately. That death alone might actually have costed them the game. Yeah, no, they're going to get this Baron here. Yeah, they need to push Drake now. I mean, it's going to be another win Drake, unfortunately, but CSU really needs this next Drake. Narky. Corky getting Noon Quiver. Really got to consider here, folks. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be a really bad team fight there. They're going to immediately go to separate the Nico out. And that's just going to be a team wipe there from CSU, it looks like. Yeah, Scrubbing Board's 100% dead there, unfortunately. Top Dog not able to help anyone. Shepard's still alive. I mean, this Zaheen's just so strong. Yeah, that's going to be a turret down. Top Dog's going to die there. Shepard's going to try their best to preserve. And yeah, no, I think Feared Weird dying there is what ended the game. This is GG's, it looks like. I think Beard's Weird dying when that Baron respawned was what ended the game right there. Well played there from Purdue Northwest. We'll be right back after a short intermission, folks. I'm so sorry, guys. Our team decided not to invite us, and yeah, no, the game's private. So Purdue privated the game, unfortunately. Yeah, it does not seem like we can join them, it seems. So that might be it for the night. I blame Purdue for the second time because they didn't have the right settings earlier. And that's the only reasoning why. So that's going to be the end of the stream tonight, guys, unfortunately. But stay updated. Follow our Twitter, follow our Instagram. Follow our Twitch chat right now by hitting that follow button right below. And we'll be back around with some more stuff probably soon. I don't know if we have any games tomorrow, but I know Gleck is next week, and we have some I know for a fact League will be playing next week for third place if they lose this, or first and second if they win this game. Regardless, we do have, I believe, another Overwatch match next week, and then we also have a CS:GO match, or I guess CS2, something like that.
Yeah.
One or the other. So definitely stay tuned for next week. It's gonna be popping with some really good placement matches. Or not really placement matches, really good playoff matches as we, and round off the season. I think CS2 is going into semifinals, and then I think Overwatch is playing for finals. Overwatch Academy and Varsity are both playing for finals for, I forget which. I think Academy's in NACE, right? So Academy, I think, is playing NACE, and then I don't know what Varsity's playing in right now, but
Well, yeah, it is the last. With the last few weeks, there will be mainly. So yeah, this is unmuted. Just making sure you can hear me. The last few weeks, it will be mainly like the most important matches of the season. It's where it's like, if we lose, we will be out. If we win, we continue. So make sure to tune in. Now is the time to be watching. Watch the top teams go against each other. And yeah, that will be it. We will see you guys soon. This was Majin.
And this was the end of the night. Thank you guys for watching Game 1 of League of Legends against Purdue Northwest. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if not next week. Also, stay tuned. Livy Zone is this weekend. It will be streamed on this channel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
that is a huge event. Everyone in Ohio loves Livy Zone.
I think it's a year, right? It happens once a year.
No,
We did it
quarterly.
last year. Oh, we only did it once last.
Well, it might be semi-annually, but I think it was intended to be quarterly.
All right.
But
Well, yeah. Livy Zone soon. So.
yeah, we have one in the spring, one in the fall, and I think one in the summer, and then we skip one quarter. But
Okay. So yeah, if you're doing nothing this weekend.
yep,
tune
Livy
in.
Zone, tune in if you like Smash Bros.
Yep.
And party games, because we're also going to have a Wii Sports Resort ping pong tournament. So join, definitely, if you love that kind of content.